Okay, so this week we're going to do experiments about light, okay? And how different things will change depending upon what type of light we have and the way that we look at different things, okay? So, but before we start, I don't know if everyone remember last week we were going to make candy, right? And so
let's see who's in there.
Let's see. It sounds like we're having some internet issues.
Glitches.
What happened to Mr. Bennett?
Could I?
Connection's no good.
Hold on. Hold on a second.
We got him.
Yosef is on his swing, I see.
Wait, so did everyone catch what the topic is?
Okay.
Look, we're figuring it out.
Am I back?
You're back and better than ever.
Okay, I connected to a different network. So, all right. So I'll start again. Maybe you didn't hear me. We're going to do experiments with light this week. Okay?
Light.
Yeah, with light. It's all around you, and it's easy to do some pretty cool experiments with light. But before we start, I wanted to go back to last week. Remember we did experiments with food? Okay? And there was a question about when I was making the rock candy, whether or not I could put color into it. Okay? Can everybody hear me okay? Tob, okay?
Yep, you're perfect.
Okay. So, and I said I would try and see and then show you again this week. Okay? So what I did, just so that everyone can see, I took the rock candy, and what color did I put in there? It's green, right? And if I take out, let's see, let me cut close to see if everyone can see this. So we don't drip. I don't know if doesn't show very well, but it is colored green. I have another one over here. Can everyone see that this one is green?
Green looks a little blue.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, and then I did another one with. Wait, let me do it this way. Hold on.
I wonder what other colors he was able to make with the rock candy.
Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but can you see this one is red? I think this one shows up a little bit better, right?
Red, yeah, it's showing in.
All right, so this one is, I made red rock candy, and I made green rock candy, and that was just adding in the food coloring.
Cool.
Okay.
Did anybody else try any of the food experiments from last week?
What's that?
I said, I wonder if anybody else tried any of the food experiments from last week.
I don't know. Can anyone raise their hand if they tried any experiments?
I don't know. Listen, another week.
Another week. Maybe this week we'll give you some experiments that you can try. Okay? So this week I'm downstairs in my basement because it's a little darker, and with doing experiments with light, sometimes it helps to have things that are a little bit dark so we can work with different specific pieces of light. So the first one that I did, and actually we did a quick experiment before because someone noticed that this looked like, let me see if I can get the camera to focus in on the, okay. Let me just see something. Actually makes it a little bit worse, but we'll try this. Okay. All right. Well, I said this looked like it was tiny. on the top, there was some color that was in there. And the reason for that is if I take this off, you can see this is just clear water, right? But if I put something with color under it, like this orange bottle, it starts to give a little bit of color to the water. And that's just, so you can try that at home. You can just take a glass of water and then kind of put it on top of different color items and see if you can see that there is, when the water picks up a little bit of the tint from the color that you put the water glass on.
And you don't even need food coloring.
And no food coloring. Okay, so this experiment is pretty simple, but it's kind of fun. All I have a regular spoon, right? And I have a bowl full of water. And all I'm doing is I'm putting the spoon in the water, okay? But actually, if I take the camera, let me see if I can do it with this camera. Hold on. Let's see. Can we see this? So now, right, well, it's hard for me to focus this. Okay. You see this?
Yeah.
You see the reflection? It looks like the spoon now is floating on top of the water. Do you see that?
It
Yeah.
does. Turned upside
Nice.
down.
But if you look at the top, there's just one spoon and it's facing up, right? You see the spoon and the curved part is facing up. I'm putting it in the water. But if I look at it from the side, I can see the spoon on the bottom and I made another spoon floating on top. So what do you think about that?
That's when you go to the aquarium, you see that at SeaWorld.
So that's pretty cool, huh? And that's
Yeah.
all you needed was a bowl of water and an object. And you put it in. I used a spoon.
No, yeah.
And I can make the spoon look like it's floating on top of the water. Just by looking, instead of looking from the top, we look from the side. So sometimes you can see things differently if you look in different directions. Okay? So that's my first experiment for you today.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool, huh?
So cool.
All right, let me put this one on the side. I'll put the wipes. These are very good. These are Clorox wipes, so I'm clean up after myself. All right, so let's see. What should we do next? I've got a good one. Let's see. Everyone see this? That is a jar, and that's a bottle. Okay. Hopefully you can see this. Yeah. But let me see if I can tilt the shade a little bit more. Okay. So I have, if I put the bottle in here, can you see that? Can you see the bottle inside the jar?
You can see the
Okay.
bottom inside the jar.
Okay. I'm going to make the bottle disappear.
With light?
Well, it has to do with light. I'm just going to put in, this is called mineral spirits, and you can also use mineral oil. And let's see if we can make this disappear.
That sounds like magic, not science.
So let me do this from this. Let me get the camera again. So maybe we can show you a little better. Let's see. We see, you see the bottle? And then we're going to put it, and we can see the bottle, there's no bottle over here. There's the bottle on the top. And then we made the bottle disappear inside the jar. And if we take it out, the bottle is there. And if we stick it in, the bottle disappears.
Oh,
That's so cool. How do you do that, Mr. Bennett?
How do you do that?
Yeah.
Well, it's a little hard to explain. I'm gonna put a little bit more in
Okay.
here, but I'm gonna try to explain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna. There. Now we can see the bottle is almost completely gone from inside the jar, and if I pick it up, the bottle comes back, and if I put it back in, the bottle disappears.
Oh, it's a really cool, interesting bottle course that appeared.
Yeah, this is something. It's a principle called index of refractance, and I don't expect everyone to understand this, but the
That's okay.
things just change because this is a little different than water, the mineral spirits, and it makes the light act a little bit differently. But you can make things disappear like that.
I like that. So cool.
You guys like that one? I thought you would. You always like when things disappear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right. So let me do this. Let me do I have a rag? Probably not, which is not a smart thing for me to do. Hold on.
Guys, he made the rag disappear
I need
too.
a rag to clean up because I'm very sloppy. So we're gonna
Mr.
clean up.
Bennett, you're fine.
Okay. So I'm just gonna close this up. If you want to try that experiment at home, all you need is 2 glass items, one that will fit in the other, and you can get some mineral oil at the drugstore and put the mineral oil in it and put it in, and you'll see that you can make them disappear. Okay? So, I'm gonna show you some glow-in-the-dark Jello.
Radioactive.
Does
Oh,
everybody
wait,
see?
hold on. Before we move on to the glow in the dark Jello, Bracha is raising her hand. She has a question.
Yes, Bracha, what question do you have?
I just want to say that I'm being so good to be on mute. Sometimes I take myself off, and sometimes I keep myself on. Is it okay if we tell 2 people if they want to have something, they always have to be on mute? I see one person is always taking herself off mute all the time. Oh, that's cool. I just don't like it because then we can't hear. If they wanna say something, it has to be on the chat, and they're not allowed to take themselves off.
Well, I'll leave that up to Toby and Rachel to take.
I see there are some people that are doing that, but
You know what, Bracha, if it gets
I
too
don't
loud,
like
we'll make
that.
sure to mute people. But right now, I think it's a good volume that everyone could hear. Okay?
Okay.
so that's why I'm always trying to be very good.
Awesome.
Okay. So I'm going to try to make some Jello glow in the dark. Okay. So I'm going to turn on another light over here. This is called actually it's called a black light. And I'm going to turn off the real light. And we can see, it doesn't show up as good, but the Jello is Change colors, right? Let's see, we'll put on the red light again. What color is it? It's yellow, right?
Yeah.
And now we'll turn off the regular light and just have the black light. And it kind of, well, unfortunately, you can't see it here. Let me see if I can do this. I can't do this. It will create, it changed color, so it looks a lot like a dark green. But over here, it is changing colors. It's fluorescing. It kind of glows in the dark. Let me see. I can try some colors.
I think we did internet adjust.
Yeah, let me try another one. Okay, so we have regular light, and let me just. Oh, you can see on the bottom, this is like, it's called tonic water. Turn this off. And you see it looks just like water, right? I'm here. And now we're going to turn on the black light. And it also, see, it's glowing green. Can you see that?
Cool.
And that's actually what the Jello is doing. The Jello turned to this color, which is a kind of a neon glowing green.
Counter panel,
Yeah?
I have a question.
Yes.
How the light turning?
I'm sorry. How what?
Light.
Yep. What about the light?
How you do that? The light.
Well, I have something here. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's a different kind of light bulb. A little bright, but okay. It's called a black light, and you see it gives off a little bit different color. And these items now will start to glow in the dark with the black light.
Cool.
Okay? But if I turn this one off, and turn a regular light on, right? So here, we'll take this is a regular light bulb, and I bring it up there, and what happens? It stays the same clear like water, right? But if I turn the black light on, and I bring it up there, it turns to a fun green.
Cool.
You want to see something else? Watch this. Some other things. This is just plain oil. And you can see the color. It's a full bottle of oil, and it's just the normal yellow, right? This is cooking oil. If I bring this next to it, it also will start to change to be a glowing, the glowing greenish yellow light. We can make it change colors just by changing the type of light bulb that we use. You see? That's the dark yellow, like regular cooking oil.
Cool.
And with the black light, it will change colors and go to the eerie greenish color.
I have question.
Okay. Whoops.
What is the black light?
The black.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of light bulb, and it's known as a black light because it's a little on the dark side, and it's normally you can't see it, but it's a little bit blue, like violet in color.
Has anyone ever gone and done like cosmic bowling on the weekends or at night, and they like turn the lights off and they have like really cool colored lights?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
some of those lights are black lights.
Where did you get it?
Okay.
The question is, where did you get it?
Oh, where did I get it? I bought it in Home Depot.
Ah, cool.
It's just a,
David Orlansky, I see you have your hand raised.
see?
Hold on, Dr. Bennett. David has a
Okay.
question.
Yes. What's the question?
Hold on, David. I'm gonna unmute you. David, did that work? Maybe Rachel, can you help me with the unmuting and then let us know when David's unmuted himself so we can have him with this question?
Okay, I think, David, are you there?
Okay, David, let us know. We're ready for you when you are.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, David, hello.
Go for it.
Yes. I'm down here. Hello.
Hey.
I'm hiding.
What's your question?
Oh, my question is, how do you make a Jello glow in the dark? That's really good.
How do I make the Jello glow in the dark?
Yeah.
I made the Jello with the tonic water. Remember this? This is the tonic water. And I'm gonna, and you see the tonic water glows in the dark. And so when I made the Jello, it's hard to see, but it's glowing the same color. You see?
Oh, okay.
And that's how you do it. You just make Jello with tonic water instead of regular water, and it will glow in the dark.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I think so too.
I think that was cool.
All right, so now I'm going to try something else. Let's see if I can do this easily.
Are we gonna play pool?
I'm gonna, well, kind of, sorta. Maybe I can do it. Let me see if I can get these all. You know what? Hold on a second. I can do it this way. Okay, I'm gonna make a mess out of this. But we're gonna take this bowl. Maybe easier to see it this way. Okay. Let me just, everyone just wait a second.
That's a lot of pool balls in the bowl.
I know. Okay. I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
I wonder what we're gonna do with light and pool balls.
What? Light and pool balls. Okay. So here we go. Now, what color pool balls do we have? Well, we have a green one, right?
Yes.
Yellow one,
Okay.
a red one,
Yeah.
and a white one. Okay? And let's see what happens when I do it with the black light. See if you see any difference. Well, this one was white, and what color is it now? It's blue. And this one, which was kind of red, is now orange. And the green one is kind of blackish. So with the black light, we were able to make them change colors. And this is the yellow one, and it also kind of went, I'll turn the light back on, so watch. Yellow, white, it's red and green. And now I can make them change color.
Cool.
Right? So this is regular white light. And then I can change the color just using the black light. Now I'm going to show you
Dr.
something.
Banner,
Yes.
I have other question.
Okay.
Ooh.
How you do the color in the bowl?
How did I what?
Color in the bowl.
How do you change the color in the bowl?
How did I change?
That's your question?
Well, it's because the light is changing the color. It's a different
Which,
kind.
when the lease is up this year,
Right.
which Explorer do you think Eden's gonna get next, and how the new one's gonna look like? Did you what?
So if you look, it's the fact that the light is a little bit different that hits it, and with the white light, they have one set of color,
Oh.
and with a black light, they have a different color. And I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to turn off the black light, and I have another light bulb. This one is a red light bulb. It's just the color red. And we're going to turn it on. Okay, I'm going to turn off the white light. And now what happens?
Red.
Whoa.
The yellow
Oh.
one turned white. The green one turned black. The red one turned yellow. Watch. Turn the white light on.
Wow.
Yellow, red, and white. And I turn off and just have, right? I'm just going to have the red light bulb. And now what do I have? I've got white, black, orange, and yellow.
Taste is good.
I didn't even know they made red light bulbs.
Yep, they make light bulbs in all different colors. And so, here, let's see. I'm going to do this so you can see. They have numbers on them, so you can keep track of what color is changing to what. So we have 1, 2, 3, right? Green, red, yellow. Yellow, white, black.
Cool. Dr. Bennett, I think Shosh has a question for you.
Yes, Shosh.
Sorry, Bacha. My hand is busy up the whole time, so I'm asking a question for Mr. Bennett.
Yes.
Okay. How do you mix the colors?
How do I make the colors?
Yeah.
Well, I make the colors because I have a red light bulb. It doesn't show up very well, does it? Let me see.
I can't see, by the way.
Hello.
So cool.
That's a red light. That's a red light, and it changes the color. So
it changed. Oh, okay.
So sometimes if you have different color lights,
Hello.
what you think is yellow becomes white, and what you think is green becomes black.
Oh, cool. Very cool. All right.
All right.
I think I'm gonna mute myself now because not really fair to other people. So.
All right. I've got one more experiment for you. Okay. Yes. So let's see if I can do this without making a lot of a mess. Okay. So what I have is a little bottle. It's a salad bottle. And behind this, I have a little hole. And I'm going to fill this up with water. Okay, I'm going to take this out. And let's make sure you can all see. Let's see what I do. I need to the camera up a little bit. Okay. Everyone can see this? So I'm gonna put a light behind it. Can you see? And I'm gonna let the water out, and I'm gonna make, hopefully I'm gonna make a fountain. Let me turn this off. I'm gonna make a fountain of light.
Cool.
Okay? And you
Like we're in a fancy hotel.
You see the light? The light is going down the water.
Yeah.
And we're making a fountain of light.
Well,
So
this is something.
if I take it out, it goes away. If I put it behind, it travels down and makes a fountain of light.
So that's how all those hotels do it.
Yup, they just shine light and the water carries the light. All right, let me turn the light back on. And I'll turn this off so that.
Well, Dr. Bennett, this was really fun, but I had a really hard time. I couldn't come up with any fun experiments this week. So I don't know. Like, I had fun. I got to see all my friends, but I didn't get to do any of the experiments.
Would you like me to help you do an experiment? Would you like me to help you do an experiment?
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I hope I have everything for it.
Do you have a glass of water?
Let me check.
Okay. Can everyone see Toby?
Well, I happen to find this glass.
All right. So maybe do you need to share, Toby, and I need to stop?
Oh, yes, because you can't see me.
Right. Okay.
I found my glass.
All right.
I found my water.
So let's fill up the glass with water.
All the way to the top?
All the way to the top. As close to the top as you can.
Hi, Dr. Bennett.
Yes.
Okay.
And now I'm going to show you.
Hi. What did I miss?
You didn't miss anything.
I got my cup of water.
You got water. Now I'm going to show you how we can make water bend a knife. Do you have a knife?
Bend a knife with water.
I can bend a knife with water. Do you have a knife?
Let me check.
Do you have a butter knife?
Yep, right under my pillow.
Okay. So take the knife and put it in the water. And turn it sideways. Okay, and then just tilt it. Can you tilt it?
Hello.
Like this?
No.
Like this? Hold on. I'm gonna spill it.
Okay.
Give me a second. Maybe we should do water next week. This is pretty fun.
You like water?
All right, here's my knife. Here's my cup.
Okay, it's not bending the way it's supposed to. What?
Oh no, how did I break the water?
You broke the water. Turn it, you need to put it at an angle. So have it go from the top lip to the bottom on the opposite side.
Like that?
Like that. See, now, did everyone see where the handle on the top of the water and the bottom? You see,
now I broke the water
bent.
and the knife.
It bends the knife. So let's pull it out to show it's still solid. And now put it back in at an angle. And we can see that the knife bends in the water.
Dr. Bennett,
Yes.
what happened with the rock candy we did last week?
What to do with the rock candy? I will show you the rock candy. Okay.
Is there anything else I could do? Like this?
I have another experiment for you. Would you like to try another one?
What do you guys think? You think we have time for one more?
Yeah.
I don't know. Tell me.
I think so. I'm gonna put this back under my pillow.
Okay. You have a glass with water? I think so. And do you have any milk?
I think I have some under my bed. Hold on.
You have any Oreo cookies under the bed?
I do. Here's my milk.
All right, so just put a little bit of milk into the water, so it makes it a little cloudy.
Am I gonna have to drink this? I don't think milk and water tastes so good.
That's all we need, just a little bit. And now, take a light, and this will help explain why the sky is blue.
Okay, I'm gonna take my light.
Okay, take your light and put it behind the glass and let the light shine through. And does everyone see?
It looks like lemonade.
Look, you see how it changes?
I think it looks like a pale blue. I can
like a pale blue?
In my cup.
And just move it around from side to side.
Hold on.
I
have to change hands.
Change hands? Okay, so have it come in from the back and then have it come in from the side. Okay.
It's like yellow.
Whoa, that looks pretty blue. Everyone see the blue?
Yeah.
It looks like lemonade.
Right. And so that is the little particles of milk are reflecting the light from Toby's phone, and that's what's changing the color. That's just like when the sun comes through the atmosphere, through the sky, and the little dust particles also scatter the light.
So this is like the sun.
That's like the sun.
Clouds.
And that's like the clouds, or that's like the atmosphere with little pieces of dust. And when the light comes through, the dust particles scatter the light, and it helps change the color, and that's why the sky is blue.
So what you're saying is I can always make a sunshine day in a cup.
Yes, you can always do a sunshine day in a cup.
That was, Dr. Bennett, thanks for helping me. I would have been really upset if I didn't get to do anything today.
Me too, but I'm glad we could help you.
Me too.
Okay, now, who asked me about the rock candy?
Well, does anyone have any questions before we go back to the rock candy?
Someone's phone is.
Anyone have any questions? They can raise their hand for real, or they can raise their hand virtually.
Toby and Dr. Bennett, Shandy had a question.
Oh, Shandy, go for it.
Shandy, you there?
Okay, when you change, if you come back, just let us know. Bracha.
Okay, Bennett coming back.
I'm here.
Okay, so how did you do with the 3 balls in the bowl and the with the light? That when you turn off the light and all 4 balls in the bowl.
That's the reason with the balls is as we have it here. You turn on the red and turn off the white, they change colors because the light that is reflecting off the ball is a different color. And so you see the balls like they're different colors. And that's all you have to do.
Right. So
Okay.
Shandy had a question and I was sticking up for her. Is she on?
I know that there was someone asked me about the rock candy. So this is the rock candy from last week. Let me get it. And we have some, it's hard to see, but here's some green rock candy. And I made some red. There, you see that? That's red. And let's see if I can.
How did you make red?
Do they taste different?
They taste the same because the food coloring that gives it the color doesn't have any flavor to it. But we could add.
Does it taste the same?
They taste the same, but here's green and here's red rock candy. Let's have some fun. Let's see what happens.
Rosh Hashanah.
Okay. So that's all the experiments I had for today, guys. Did you all have a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Very nice, thank you.
All right.
Very
Now we have to think of something next week to be even more fun than this week.
Does anyone have any ideas what we should do next week? Should we try to do some experiments with water?
Yes, please.
All right, we'll do some water experiments next week.
Okay.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Forward. See everyone on Wednesday.
See everyone on
Bye.
Wednesday.
See you Wednesday.
See you Wednesday.
Have fun.
Bye.
See you Wednesday.